Hey, what's going on? It's Eric from Eric's Bookshelf, and today I'm going to do a video on more books on paganism, or Asatru. I call it Odinson, call it whatever you want, it's all the same. But these are more obscure books. Well, one isn't so obscure, but the rest of them are pretty obscure. They're not readily available. They are available. You can get them on Amazon, and but they're not like I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, like in the mainstream or whatever. They're not often overlooked, but these are the books that you really should get. I don't know. There's so many new books coming out by these new authors that I never heard of, and you don't know what to trust now with all this, with wokeism and it's like Satanism just coming into Odinism, and so I don't know what to trust. I don't know much about the new authors. I'm sure there's plenty that are good and true, but these are just older writers that more classic books that you just have to get. All right. So the first one, actually the first two are going to be from. Oh yes, this one. The first one is "We Are Our Deeds," okay, by Eric Wodening. This is from. These guys are from upstate New York, and they are Theodish. And Theodish or Theodism is a form of Anglo-Saxon uh, Odinism. It's more geared, excuse me, it's more geared towards, well, not towards, it's more geared, from an Anglo-Saxon perspective rather than Scandinavian. And it's still good. It's still, some of the words might be a little different, but it's all the same. It's still a good read. It tells you a lot about, a pretty good introduction to it and to paganism, Asatru, whatever you want to call it. The next one is from the same group, written by Garmen Lord. Okay, and this one's called "The Way of the Heathen: A Handbook of Greater Theodism," and pretty much the same thing. He gets a little more into it. You can tell it's a lot thicker. This one's thin. This one's got a lot more info, but they're both good. And he just gets more into stuff like practicing. I saw a section here, symbol, which is symbol, I believe they call it in Scandinavian. Same thing. It shows about the what is this chapter here? Organization structure. Uh, yeah, it's blot. You know, same word in Scandinavian. But yeah, it's just good. This one you got to get to. These are still, you can still get these. They're on Amazon. I didn't look at this one. I think this one's still on there too. And this next one is excuse me. This is good. I got cotton mouth, man. I should have got a drink before. Hold on, I got one right here. Give me a second. Dr. Brown's Black Cherry Diet. Got to drink diet because my blood sugar was up there. I brought it down a lot. The doctor was amazed. Anyway, so this one's True Helm by Sweyn Plowright, and this was really good. This guy's from Australia, I believe, and he gets into Asatru. He tells about it's more from like a warrior perspective. Actually, yeah, even the practical guide to northern warriorship. So it's a little more aggressive, I guess you could say, than the others. It's really good. It tells you, basically covers the same thing. Covers Odinism, a lot of stuff about Odin. I used to have a tattoo in here. I read this a long time ago. Uh, yeah, it's just good. The Havamal he talks about. And what I like about this one, the back, he has a retelling of I get my marker right here. A retelling of Wayland the Smith's saga, story, whatever you want to call it, and it's really good. He does a great job with it, man. Just a good book. RuneNet Press. I think. Let me see the back. There's got to be a website here. No, but whatever. Just Google it or Amazon. You can find that one. True Helm by Sweyn Plowright. Sweyn Plowright. Bad with those Scandinavian words. All right, now this is the whoa, excuse me, too much soda. This one's the most common one. If you went on Amazon, typed in Asatru, this will be on the first page or down not too far, but it's called The Book of Troth by Edred Thorsson. Can you see that? Get that close. I don't know why that's not showing up, man. It says Edred Thorsson right here. It's kind of, I don't know, whatever. But this is good. He's one of the, I believe he was in the ASA, or AFA, Asatru Folk Assembly. And let's see, Book of Troth. Okay, Stephen Flowers is his real name. I think he was with the AFA. I'm not really sure. Don't hold me to that. But yeah, it says originally written in 1988 as a foundational document for the Ring of Troth, now known simply as the Troth. A Book of Troth is Edred Thorsson's vision of how Germanic paganism or Asatru can be practiced in the modern world. Yeah, just go on to say some more crap, but I'm not going to read the whole thing. But yeah, this one's good. This one gets into everything. It's a good introduction. It's more geared towards the Elder Troths, because basically the Elder history, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's, you know, relevant to if you're in that Troth, but still there's a lot of stuff you can take out of it, even if you're not affiliated with them, which I'm not. And it just tells you a lot of stuff, man. It's a really good book. Actually, this is a newer copy. The older copy I had was crapped out, and so I got myself a new one. Now this one is very obscure. This one's written by Casper Crowell, Dr. Casper Odinson Crowell, and it's called, I'm gonna butcher this, Einherjar. Einherjar. I don't know, it's Scandinavian. You know what I mean? But it's Hammer of the Gods, and this is good, man. Here he is right here. He's actually doing life in prison. He wrote this from prison. I don't know, you can Google his name, get into it, you know, and leave stupid comments off my thing. They'll be deleted and the stupid comment will be blocked, because I don't want to hear no shit, okay? But yeah, this is, the only problem I have with this is he uses the word whom exclusively instead of who. You could say who, and who could take the place of whom is correct, but if you use whom doesn't take the place of who. So if you use whom exclusively, you're going to get it wrong. And he does that in here, which is, it's a little irritating, but, you know, it was good. I got through it. You know what I mean? But he's actually a good guy, you know, and, well, some people might not think so, but I'm talking from this perspective, you know, from this. And, you know, he's in prison. So whatever he did in the past, he's, you know, he turned his life around. So don't judge him by what he did. He's doing his time, did what he did, and he's doing his time, and he's trying to make amends. But it's a good book. You really got to get this one too. He actually has other books too. He has, like, I think, one or two others. This is the only one I got and read of his, and it's just really good. So that one, and this one is by Varg Vikernes. I'm sure everyone knows who he is. He was, what band was he in? Oh, geez, I forgot his band. He was in some black metal band, Scandinavia, or wherever the hell he lives. And he murdered his guitarist. Euronymous was the guitarist's name. He actually wrote a biography, tells the whole story. The guy was going to kill him, but he got to him first. You know what I mean? We'd be talking about Euronymous murdering Varg if it was the other way around. So, but whatever. He did whatever he did, and he actually, you know, went to prison, got out. He's actually a really smart guy, believe it or not. You know, black metal, convicted murderer. Believe it or not, he's a guy who's really smart, knows his shit, and this book is really good. From what I understand, he takes his ideas from, you know, a few original sources, and from what was that called? The Golden Bow. If you ever read The Golden Bow, I actually bought that book in 7th grade. I don't have it. I got to get a new one. But yeah, there was a book sale in 7th grade. I saw that thing and I snatched it up. And but yeah, it tells you all about religions and throughout the world, throughout history. It's just, that's a good book too. But yeah, so sorcery and religion in ancient Scandinavia, and you know, he's really good. His story is very interesting too. If you want to, you know, Google it or get his biography. And Vog Vikernes, yeah. And I guess that's about it, man. But yeah, so these books are good. And if you get like I said, I don't know any of the new names of these people writing these new modern, I guess, Asatru books, but I have a list of names here you should look for. Edred Thorsson, Stephen McNallen, he's one of the original founders. Ron McVan, here comes another name. Veldolf Gunderson, his real name is Stephen Grundy, and Vog Vikernes. And you know, just be careful with people that try to mix Satanism in with Asatru, because it's two opposite religions, and no, Loki has no equivalent to Satanism whatsoever. Loki and Satan, they can't even match the two. They're completely different. And yeah, so definitely. So let's go over, you know, we got Sorcery and Religion by Vog Vikernes, or Vikernes. Oh God, I can't say that. But here, there it is. I screenshot it or freeze it, write it down, get that. I'm not going to try to say it. Book of Troth, Edward Thorsson. Yeah. True Helm by Sweyn Plowright. The Way of the Heathen by Garmen Lord. Couldn't read it backwards. And We Are Our Deeds. Whoa. By Eric Wodening. And I mean, I got more. I'll probably do another video with you know, more books. I got a ton of these books. And I guess that's about it, man. I'll talk to you later.